how to get your baby in a carrier on your back, nice and snug and comfortable and safely. I feel like a lot of us resist to put our babies on our back. I personally did. I loved having my baby snuggled up in front, but it gets to a point where they get really heavy and they kind of get higher, and then you're trying to like look over the head. And I remember the first time I put my baby on my back and I was like, why didn't I try this before? So I highly recommend, if you've got an older baby, a heavier baby, to try them on your back, see how you feel. It might just make your whole baby carrying experience so much more pleasurable. I am Karen Ellis. I am a postnatal rehabilitation coach, a baby wearing exercise instructor. Also have my baby wearing peer support working certificate. I used to be a midwife, so I've supported so many women carrying their babies in carriers. So this is one method to put your baby on the back in a buckles carrier. There's lots of methods. This is the method I found easiest and I personally use a lot, and the one that I feel confident and comfortable teaching. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you in a connector. This is a connector that I'm wearing, but the same goes for any carrier with buckles. I would advise, number one, to have yourself next to a sofa or a bed, or have a partner at hand, so that if you need to abort your back carry babying mission, you can all land in a heap on the sofa or the bed, or your partner can help you out. It's tricky to get the hang of, so don't try once and be like, I can't do that. Just try a few times and you get quicker at it and better at it. Remember when you first started baby wearing, it took you a while to get the hang of. It's going to take you a little while to get the hang of, and that's okay. So start off with your carrier on your front, just as if you were going to put your baby in your carrier and carry them on your front. Maybe have it a teeny bit slacker around the middle. We can tighten it later, just so to give you that ability to twizzle it around a little bit easier. Start off with your buckles buckled like this, so your arms are not crossed. So it just kind of, if you carry your baby on your front and you usually cross at the back, we're not going to cross, we're going to have it like this. So pop your buckles in like this, but we're going to have these super loose. So have these super loose, which makes us able to get our baby round on our back. Okay, so pick up your baby, pop your baby in the seated position onto your carrier. It makes it easy if you just get a nice deep seat to begin with. It makes it easier for when they're on your back. So have the baby's bottom and legs around you like so, and then you can fold up that material up your baby and make sure you feel happy that they're sat in it nicely, just as if you're putting them on your front. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to get hold of this arm and then this arm and hold it in front of your baby. Okay, don't you hold your baby down. I'm just going to bring Henrietta forward so you can see that. Can you see how I've got hold of these two straps? So my baby is now going nowhere. I can confidently move my baby around with one hand as long as I've got hold of these two straps. Okay, so then I'm going to start twizzling. To begin with, you might be going around an inch at a time, but eventually you'll be able to swoop it round all in one swoop. Then you want to try and get your baby as far around on your back as you can. See how I'm still holding both of these shoulder straps at the moment. Okay, now what I want to do is, so I've got both of them on this hand, I want to get one shoulder strap on each side in each hand, okay? Like so, baby's still safe, right? I'm then going to try and just make sure baby's well in his or her seat by holding my arms up and giving myself a little jiggle, not too hard, you've got a baby, don't want to kind of jiggle them too much. Little jiggle, you can give the straps a little bit of a pull up and down just to make sure your baby is well into that seat and the cloth is as far up at their back as it will go. So once you've got to this, you're going to put your arms in. One arm, see how I'm keeping hold of these two, because it's still slack, you can't let go yet. So see how I'm keeping hold of these two straps still. I'm putting my arms in. I'm keeping hold of these two straps still. And I'm tightening. Now can I go, because that's tightened, look. And the same on the other side. Tightening. Da, da, da. And then, ta-da! We have a baby in a back. There it is. So notice how I've got my baby a little bit higher. My baby's head, you can see out the top, is not sunk right into the carrier. That's super important. Another thing to note is if you've got a little clip here, I would clip it, because having a clip there just takes this weight off your shoulders. You find if you don't have a clip, then the weight can kind of like pull your shoulders back, and it can kind of like get a little bit sore. That clip helps bring that weight up off your shoulders to stop pulling them back. If, like me, you don't have a clip across your chest, what you could do is use a scarf or ribbon, bit of string, anything like that to go around the straps and tie them together. For me, if I had a baby on my back, this would be absolutely paramount. I would need to have this clip here or something holding this together. I just wouldn't feel comfortable. It's not so bad because I'm wearing a doll that's not weighted. So hopefully that was helpful. Give it a go and drop me a message, let me know what you think. Did you get your baby on your back okay? And once you've got your baby on your back and you realise how much easier it is to carry your baby on your back, come and try a baby wearing exercise class with your baby on your back. Drop me a message, more than happy for you to try one for free. And then if you enjoy it, you can join the membership where you get to do up to three classes a week live. You get playbacks, as many playbacks of the classes as you want, so you can do the classes at a time that suits you. And you also get postnatal rehabilitation, the most important bit, postnatal rehabilitation course, so you can really think about your pelvic floor, lower back pain, stomach, diastasis recti, any gap in all of those things that you need to look at to recover postnatally. That is also in the membership for a measly £19 a month. What? So if you want to take a look at that and you need some help finding it, drop me a message. If you have any questions, I am here. I'm more than happy to receive messages in my inbox, and I will see you on the next video.